We think that lobbying transparency is an essential tool in strengthening EU democratic decision-making and also building trust amongst citizens in EU decision-making.
The reputational risks associated with it will make this register de facto mandatory. We decided to go in that way because we could be faster, and I think we can achieve faster results, and we decided to go for the real thing, not for a difficult debate concerning the legal base for the mandatory register.
It's getting easier for organisations to sign up to the register. The development of different categories for membership, I think, is positive, and clearer definitions about who is expected to sign up. That means that not only organisations that have already signed up can update their information, but new organisations who had concerns previously can now join the register.
It will improve the situation, but still probably some 20% will still not be on the joint register. So in the longer term, Alter EU thinks that there still is a need for a mandatory register.
There's a technical problem to start with, genuinely, for the European institutions in finding a legal base for a mandatory register. But beyond that, you can ask the question, is it necessary? Why would a mandatory register be necessary? It would be necessary if we continue to have an uneven level playing field. At the moment, in particular, law firms are far from being registered in the register.
The signal is that we are moving towards more transparency and towards more obligations to disclose more and more information. But of course, it's always a subtle distinguishment that we have to make. When do we start to hinder activity with the interest groups, and as far as information that is disclosed is really relevant?
As far as commercial operators are concerned, as a representative of the public affairs consultancies, we have another issue, which is the competition issue. And the aspect of disclosing financial information which is commercially sensitive. And the question of why should I disclose commercially sensitive information when my competitors are not doing the same thing, which relates back to the mandatory aspect.
Each organisation must make its own decision about whether they think they should sign. I generally think, personally, that is generally a benefit, but there are some organisations that don't have that view or have concerns of a different nature, whether it's about the type of activities they have, whether, as in the law companies, they feel they have some difficulties with their bar associations and their code of conduct there, or whether it's to do with how they make their declarations. But each organisation, I think, has to come up with its own decision on that.
Not 100% of the wishes, so to say, have been fulfilled, but I think it's an important step in the right direction, and I see other developments coming later then.
Transparency of the influencing of the legislative process in Brussels will be dramatically increased.